This is another little plane that I've had for quite a while, but I guess I've never done a video of it. Just sort of got slipped off the radar a bit. I've flown it quite a few times, quite a bit. I had it for, I don't know, a year or two. It's a HobbyKing Drifter. It's modelled on a real ultralight plane called the Drifter, and it comes with a little pilot. But I don't know. I don't think we'll. Ow! Fuck. Flies are getting at me. In the pilot's chair today, I've taken the pilot out temporarily and put in the little SK, the Kalima. What do they call it? I'm getting confused now. SK11 camera, little cube camera from Kalima, which always confuses me. I hope we can get it to work. These are actually the wheels that are on it, actually the wheels that came with the Dynam Tiger Moth. That's why they're yellow wheels. They were too small to get for the Tiger Moth, which is a much bigger model. You know, you've seen that, the big biplane, big Tiger Moth. It's, you know, 5-foot wingspan, I suppose. I couldn't get him to run on grass with these wheels, but this guy runs on them. These are bigger, they're bigger than his original wheels. Now I'm going to see if I can get this Kalima thing to work, which always confuses the heck out of me. Okay, so we've got a blue light. It blinked, which I think means it's ready. Now one press on the power, though you might think that would turn it off. I think it's supposed to start it recording. Again, light blinks 3 times and then goes out, and then it looks as if it's gone off, but I think it's recording. That's the general idea. So let's see what we can do with this guy. I've got a little 2-cell 1100 milliamp hour battery in the front there for him. You know, it's like a lot of carbon, this one. Carbon struts for the wings and the tail, and a carbon boom. We'll see. Even with these wheels, he can be a little iffy trying to get him to run on the grass, and he is a pusher, which always. Yes, somewhat awkward takeoff. I think mosquitoes bitten me on my eyebrow. I put bug spray on, but this time of year I guess the year's running out, so they really want to eat you while they've got the chance. It's really hard to discourage them at this time of year. Let's try and not go so far away that we can't see the thing. Yeah, that's one problem this time of year. You get a day where it's warm and you're not freezing your behind off and your fingers aren't getting frostbite, and the bugs come back out in force and really make a job of eating you. He can fly pretty slowly, this guy. He mainly flies pretty slowly, I mean.
Time remaining 7 minutes.
That's full throttle. I wouldn't keep him on full throttle for long. Doesn't go that fast even on full throttle, but let's see if we can loop him. Should be able to. Well, yes, just about. Could have done with a bit more speed, couldn't I? Probably should have dived before I tried, because he barely had enough speed to get over the top of the loop there. Let's try again a little maneuver.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, his roll rate isn't terrific, but in all fairness,
High rate.
that was on mid rates. Yeah, his roll rate's a little better on high rates, as you'd expect.
Mid rates.
Back to mid rates. unless we're trying to do something abrupt, we don't really need high rates particularly. I'm a very conservative pilot. Most of the time I like to fly with lots of fine control, not abrupt control. I like lots of space so I can move my sticks around. So I like expo. I like a good amount of expo and not too high rates for most of my flying. So I've got plenty of movement on my sticks to do fine control. But obviously, if you need to do more abrupt maneuvers, you do need the higher rate. And that was his maximum rate that he can have. The high rate there. That's what. He ain't gonna do any more than that. Basically, that's full throw and full throttle. Obviously, not meant to be an aerobatic plane. It's just it's an interesting little scale model. As I said, the Drifter is a real ultralight plane that people build and fly. Not that I've ever seen a real one. I've seen pictures of it, I've seen photographs, I've seen video of real ones flying, but I haven't actually seen a real one in real life. But sun's coming out. It's a nice morning this morning. They're much better conditions than we've had. These are probably about the best morning conditions we've had for ages. It's mildish, other than the bugs. I mean, it's mildish, and they're coming around again just to prove my point. But it's mildish, and the fog stayed off the field. The mist has stayed off the field. And he's got a brushless motor, this guy. Not a very big brushless motor, but still, he comes with a brushless motor, and he comes plug and play. I bought him, I think, and just put one of my little lemon receivers in him. I was going to loop him again, but I don't think I might. I think I'd rather be higher to do that if I'm going to do that. Anyway, yeah, so you buy him from, I don't remember, and he's pretty reasonably priced as well. I don't remember what I paid for him because I bought him quite a while ago. And in any case, I'm sure the price now probably isn't what I paid in any case, because that was a while ago. Our prices, of course, in Canada, because things tend to get priced in US dollars, although this is from Hong Kong, but even so, they probably set the overseas price in US dollars, so our prices tend to go up and down. And HobbyKing won't even give you a price in Canadian dollars anyway. You have to take the US dollar price and then convert it. So our prices depend a lot how the Canadian dollar's doing against the US dollar. If it's doing a bit better, we do better. But when our dollar's down against the US dollar, everything really costs a lot for us. Generally, things cost more for us all the time anyway. We end up paying more than people in the USA for pretty much everything. Don't make more, but we end up paying more pretty much for everything than people in the USA, by and large.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Anyway, so I'm trying to land him now, of course. We'll see. There we go. Pull him up. Not a bad little plane. You know, I mean, it's not, you're not going to do anything terribly exciting with him, but now let's see if I can stop this thing recording. Yeah, I think that worked. The blue light came on again with a quick press of the power button, which, so far as I understand it, the user interface design of this thing is insane. You know, frankly. That you press the power button and the power light goes out and that means it's recording. I mean, who would design a user interface like that? Anyway. And then if you press the power button briefly and the light comes on, it probably means it was recording, because to make it come on when it's actually powered off, it will, and trying to turn it off is more trouble than it's worth. It just gets confused. It's better if you leave it for 60 seconds or so, it'll turn itself off, which is, I think, what I'm going to do, because I don't, when I tried to turn it off before by holding the button down, it went into motion detect mode and then kept coming on and recording the inside of my pocket and things, which was not very helpful. We had 6 minutes of flight there. with the little Wild Scorpion 1100, and it's at 7.54, yeah, so 3.77, that's, yeah, I wouldn't want to go much further with that. So I've got the timer set to 8 minutes, which is maybe a little, whoops, wrong way round, idiot, a little, generous, although mind you, this battery may not have been quite fully charged when we started. Anyway, the HobbyKing Drifter.